She survived one of the deadliest cults in history. She risked her life to expose its leader. She helped trigger the investigation that ended in the infamous Jonestown massacre. But 1 year later, she and her family were executed. And to this day, no one knows who pulled the trigger. This is the unsolved murder of Jeannie Mills. What happened to her is more terrifying than you think. Jeannie Mills was born Jeannie Gustafson in 1939. In 1969, she, her husband Al, and their children joined the People's Temple. They weren't forced, they joined willingly. The cult, led by Jim Jones, promised equality, justice, and community. But the truth was far darker. Jeannie became head of the temple's publications office. Her husband Al was the official photographer. They trusted Jones so deeply that they signed over power of attorney to him. Their entire lives, legally and spiritually, belonged to the temple. But everything changed in 1974. Their daughter Linda committed a minor infraction. As punishment, Jones ordered her to be beaten. Not once, not twice, 70 times, with a wooden paddle. 70. That was the breaking point. The family realized they had given their lives to a madman. That night, they fled. They took their 5 children and ran. But even that wasn't enough to escape. They had to legally change their names to sever the power Jones still held over them. But Jeannie wasn't done running. She wanted to expose the cult to the world. She published a memoir, 6 Years with God, detailing what really happened inside the temple. With Al, she founded the Berkeley Human Freedom Center to help other defectors. And in 1977, they co-founded the Concerned Relatives Group, dedicated to rescuing family members still trapped in the cult. This group would change history. They persuaded U.S. Representative Leo Ryan to travel to Jonestown. His fact-finding mission was meant to save lives. Instead, it triggered disaster. Ryan was assassinated. Over 900 men, women, and children perished in a mass murder-suicide on November 18, 1978. The world was stunned, but for survivors like the Mills family, the nightmare was far from over. After the massacre, the Mills family went into hiding under police protection. Rumors swirled of People's Temple hit squads, fanatics who had escaped the carnage and were now hunting defectors. No one knew who to trust. But after a while, the family decided to return to normal life in Berkeley. They thought the danger had passed. They were wrong. On February 26, 1980, just over a year after Jonestown, Jeannie Mills, her husband Al, and their 15-year-old daughter Delphine were found shot dead inside their home. Execution style. Their 17-year-old son Eddie was there, but left unharmed. The house showed no signs of forced entry, and burglary quickly ruled out. But then came something even stranger. Police tested Eddie for gunshot residue. It was on his hands. Yet Eddie claimed he heard nothing. He said he didn't know the killings had happened. It didn't add up, and it still doesn't. Was Eddie the killer? Or had the Mills family finally been hunted down by the hit squads everyone feared? Theories spiraled, but hard evidence, it simply wasn't there. The case went cold. For 25 years, no arrests, no answers, until 2005. That year, police reopened the case. They re-interviewed surviving family members. Eddie Mills, now 43, returned to the U.S. from Japan. He was arrested at San Francisco International Airport. But once again, the evidence wasn't enough. The district attorney declined to file charges. Eddie flew back to Japan, where he lives today with his wife and children. And the truth? Still out of reach. No one knows who killed Jeannie Mills. No one knows why her family was targeted. Some believe the answer lies within the temple's most loyal survivors, people still devoted to Jones even in death. Others believe it was closer to home. What is certain is this: Jeannie Mills escaped Jonestown, but she couldn't escape its shadow, and the forces that silenced her may still be out there, watching, waiting. Remember her name? Jeannie Mills, the woman who spoke out, who paid the ultimate price for telling the truth.